Episode 6 starts with Daryl saying, "How? How did things end up like this? I came into the sauna. I thought Gashida had come in, but it was Malika. My hand touched some pounded rice cake. This is bad. This may have been an accident, but when I consider what I've seen so far, what awaits me is death. Let go, then immediately get down on your knees and beg. Now, while she's still rational. My body won't move. Why won't it do as I say? Could it be that my hand is hesitating? Deciding between life and this pounded rice cake? Mr. Dariel? This is the end. Mr. Dariel, you're going to the Center Guild, right? What? When I realized that we don't have much time left, I wanted even a little more time to talk with you. I've been thinking that something like this might happen, because you really are an amazing person. Ever since you came here, everything about Lux Village has changed for the better. And since you got the mithril back, lots of different people have started coming. Father and everyone are always smiling. And me too. This is my first time feeling this way. And this feeling is something you gave me. Thank you. And that's why, no matter where you go, I'll cheer you on with everyone else forever. So, give it everything you've got at the Center Guild, alright? Malika, you're always like this, aren't you? You're always putting on a smile for someone else's sake, and you stifle your own feelings. You probably think they're just selfishness, but that isn't true. Mr. Dariel, I'm not going. I'm thinking of declining the offer to the Center Guild. But why? When I was wandering around after I got fired, you found me, and brought me with you. When I had nowhere to go, Lux Village took me in. I love this village, that's why. Besides, not being able to eat your stew would make me sad. Malika grabs his hand. I'm so glad I can still stay with you. Malika. Dariel kisses her. And so, I found one more reason to stay in Lux Village. Father, I am? So, you've come, Bashbarza. What are you doing? Rehabilitation. This wound that the hero gave me, a moderate amount of movement should help it heal faster. Come in, I've had a meal prepared. My son, are you making good progress in your work with the 4 generals? Yes, sir. I see, that is good. Are you paying close attention to what Dariel says? Yes, sir. When I decided that I would retire, everyone around me made a big fuss. The fact that I was the strongest of us made them all the more reluctant to allow me to retire. And the youth of the 4 of you made them uneasy. However, Dariel put a stop to all of that. He had served the previous 4 generals perfectly as an aide. Since he was staying, we were able to stop the flow of objections. Do you remember what I said when I passed my position in the 4 generals to you? The greatest stroke of luck in my life was meeting Dariel. Passing such a good fortune on to you is how I celebrate you taking up this position. How is Dariel? You aren't giving him any trouble, are you? I wouldn't dream of it. Dariel is serving admirably as aide to the 4 generals. There isn't a single thing for you to worry about, father. So please rest easy and devote your attention to your recovery. His father grabs the table, flips it, and punches Bashbarza through the wall. Why? Appeals from many demons have been delivered to me. Their sons and nephews have been dismissed as aides to the 4 generals. And they ask for my clemency. They ask for me to intervene with you. I didn't think you were this stupid. To think that you'd choose to let go of a treasure like Dariel. Bring Dariel back here immediately, and then beg for his forgiveness. That is the only path remaining for you to continue in the 4 generals. No. If relying on trash like him is how I remain in the 4 generals, there'd be no point. I must achieve success through my own abilities. I am the son of Grand Barza, celebrated as the strongest in history, your son. I will prove to everyone that the son of a lion is also a lion. Why do you not try to work together? Where are you, and what are you doing right now, Dariel? It's rare for that girl to sleep in, isn't it? Usually she'd be, "Good morning, I have to make Mr. Dariel's meal." And yet, Malika, breakfast is ready. Oh my. Well, aren't they getting along nicely? I'm sorry I'm late. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to help make breakfast. As Dariel is walking down the stairs, he trips. Are you alright? I'm sorry. What's wrong, Dariel? You look really tired. Could it be? You spent too much time in the sauna yesterday. That's not good. You need to learn moderation. Don't forget to use the bathwater and take breaks, alright? I'll remember that. Yeah, let's aim for the best sauna experience. Malika, I'm happy for you. Thank you. This is really uncomfortable. The mayor stares at him. Does he already know? Dariel? The herb gathering quests have piled up again. Will you take care of them for me? I'll do that. So, that wasn't it. Mr. Dariel, could I ask you for a little help? Oh, yeah. You're such a big help. It's nothing. Mr. Dariel, I hope you and Malika continue to get along well together. She clearly knows exactly what happened. It's true that this and also that happened, but I can't keep silent about this. I have to hurry up and say something. But what? All of that? No, that wouldn't be right. This is where I should probably... Please let me have Miss Malika. Marriage? Am I going to get married? Of course I am. Dario. Yeah? We have to talk. My wife and I are getting old. This is your and Malika's era. There's no mistake. Father really does know what happened last night. I have to say something before he does. Her pounded rice cakes were just too amazing. The mayor says, I want you to take my place as mayor. Huh? What? Mayor? You mean me? Yeah. You're the one who took back the Mithril mine. You're the one who brought life back to Lux Village. And in terms of character, no one is more qualified. No, it's far too great a responsibility for me. It's like that for everyone at first. I was like that too. But that's how people grow. They continue to carry their heavy responsibilities. That's what life is. I will be sad to leave this work, but I will happily pass it on, if it's to you. Taking on heavy responsibilities will one day bear fruit. That's life. Alright, please allow me to take you up on that offer. Of course. But before that, I have just one request. Please allow me to marry Miss Malika. I will devote everything I have to making her happy. Of course. This girl. I had nowhere to go, and she created a place for me to belong. Malika, will you marry me? Malika tackles him, Mr. Dario. However, instead of passing out, he throws her up into the sky. Come now, they really do get along very well. Malika, let's be happy, the two of us, together. But it isn't just the two of us, it's three. What? And so I married Malika, became the mayor of Lux Village, and a whole year has passed. Since then, Lux Village has grown bigger and bigger. The processing of mithril has flourished, and the village is even more prosperous than it was at its peak. That's what Father says. It's all thanks to what you taught me. Mr. Smith, please keep watching over us for a long time to come. I'm home. Welcome back, husband. Hey, Gran really is just like a tiny Malika. His eyes are just like yours. Gran, my son. For his name, I borrowed a bit from someone I loved like a father. He raised me for 30 years. Lord Grambarza of the Four Generals. Only a year ago, I lived among demons. Now, it feels like the distant past. This is huge, big bro. Huh? The hero is coming? Yeah, I heard they're almost here. So, Guildmaster, is this hero amazing somehow? You don't know, but you are making a big fuss? The hero, you see, bears the duty of defeating the Demon King. They've overcome the Sinner Guild's harsh trials. Only one person can claim the title. They are the strongest of adventurers. From the demon's perspective, they're just murderers. I saw him when I was an aide to the Four Generals. He came after everyone he perceived as a threat, no matter who they were. That bearded old man. What would he be coming here for? It can't be. Is he coming to deal with me, a former member of the Demon King's army? We can't just sit here like this. We have to prepare to show them our hospitality. As for greeting them, Dario, I'll leave it to you. Yes, sir. They say it's the hero, coming from Sinner Guild. I wonder what the hero is like. What do I do if we have to fight to the death? Huh? What? No beard? For accommodating our sudden visit, I cannot adequately express my gratitude. I am the hero. Lady, I will engrave your assistance deeply into my heart. I am Sesha, a spearman. I'm Satome. I favor the shield. I'm the mayor, Dario. Is something wrong? Oh, no. To think that the honored hero is a young lady, it took me by surprise. My honored predecessor engaged in mortal combat with a demon, suffered grave wounds, and was retired. So that's what happened. Then no one here would recognize my face. It doesn't seem like I have to worry about getting killed. Dario, are you a person who would judge others by their age or gender? Battle is not a privilege reserved only for men. Please pardon my rudeness. This hero is scary. Still, to think a country village like this held the key to defeating the Demon King. The key to defeating the Demon King? She's speaking of mithril weapons. I'd like to request something made to order. I see. So that's what they're after. And you're being disrespectful, Satome. It's because this region is so remote that it's possible to make such a wonderfully lucky find. Okay. Always speak with dignity, assert dominance from the beginning. It's all over if they take you lightly. Say the opposite of what Satome does. The hero is using notes to cheat. What a strange girl. Welcome to Lux Village, hero. You must be tired from a long journey. Husband, will you take little Gran? Yeah, of course. Allow me to take your cloak. Thank you. There. Huh? Oh, is he curious about a young lady he's never met? Is that child your son? Yeah. I see. Should holding him prove taxing for you, I could... Does she like children? Sure, if you wouldn't mind holding. Hey, hurry up and hand him over. She's that eager? Now come here. There. To think that a son of mine would be held by the hero. I never imagined the day would come. I'm looking forward to his future. Hey, stop that, Gran. I'm so sorry about my son. It's fine. Babies do this sort of thing. Is he really going to be alright? Though, I suppose, this does prove it. He really is my son. Then the episode ends. Some personal thoughts. I wonder if Gran Barza is going to find where Dario is, visit him, and realize that he's technically a grandpa now, and begin to become a doting grandpa to Gran. I'm glad that Dariel and Malika got married. I would have liked to see the wedding, but it is what it is. And an episode like this would normally happen as the last episode of the season, but it's only episode 6, so I'm curious to see where it's going to go. A good episode. I'm looking forward to next week, but that's about it. So yeah.